Welcome back to episode 62. What she said, 62. We're here, we're live, we're proud, and we're back in the shed trying to get this done. Have parts. Now, I looked online to try and grab some parts, and it wasn't bad pricing, but it was going to work out to be about 500 New Zealand dollars for 4 calipers. And you may be thinking, why do you need 4 calipers? Well, I'm going to put fiddle brakes, cutting brakes, whatever you guys want to call them, on the back. So, the trick here, right? Because I've got my air shock in the way here, obviously I can't mount the brake here. So I'm going to mount one on the back and one on the front. To do that, obviously when you mount brakes, you want your bleed nipple to be pointing upwards, like so. Because if you have it the other way, it's pretty much impossible to bleed. So we get that done, right? But if you want to put this one on the front, well, the bleed nipple ends up upside down. So, quick bit of thinking, a little bit of maths, nearly overloaded my brain. And that means that I got one right, one left, each side. So, if you pay attention, like I don't, basically you want this one here, the bleed nipple's going to be facing upwards, and then you're going to put this one on the back, and the bleed nipple's going to be facing upwards. Now some people, and it's quite common to just tee in with like one of those drift style handbrakes, to tee into your factory lines. That works, I guess. I seem to see a lot of people struggling for pressure. This system here, it means my brakes are complete standalone and the fiddle brakes are standalone, and it's going to be full clamping force. I'm going to do RFC style, so it's going to be pneumatic over hydraulic. So a flick of a switch, it's going to go psh, and it's locked. There's no halfway, no nothing, it's locked, which is kind of what I want. Most of the time you just want it to lock a wheel. So we're going to carry on with this. It's actually really easy to do this conversion, right? Here's the recipe. You need to get Mitsubishi Challenger or Montero Sport, depending on where in the world you are, brake rotors. I've got them brand new, they're cheap enough, chuck them on. And the next piece we need to make this work, D21. Now these came off a Toronto, but I believe there's D21 Toronto and Pathfinder, and possibly the Mistral might work if you get into a pinch, which is the Toronto 2 some places in the world. But yeah, basically D21 Pathfinder, they fit perfectly over the top of the Mitzi rotor, and it actually almost looks like it's made for it. It has a 43mm internal piston, which is exactly the same as the Mitzi Challenger. You can use the Mitzi Challenger, no issues. Just these were kind of easier to get hold of. But that's it. That is your conversion. This slides right on, no grinding, no nothing, straight on there. This goes straight onto your rotor. You just make a bracket, hook up your lines, and being Japanese, the factory Toyota line should actually screw straight into that. I believe it does. And you're away. Disc brake conversion done in a couple of hours for a couple of $100 of parts. Real simple. Apart from the fact that you obviously have to cut your axle out of the housing, but that's 5 minutes worth of grinding and cutting. Yeah, then you got disc brakes. You can take the old Chariot brakes off, and you can put some advanced stopping power on the back. So on that note, I'm going to get stuck into it and try my best to get this done real quick. So I've managed to get one on-ish. It's all loose and whatever. I still need to adjust it a little bit. I don't have any thinner washers. So basically the part that I forgot to tell you that you need to buy is some bolts. As you saw, you knock out the old studs because they're a bit short, and you put the new bolts in. Now it's probably going to be easier to put the bolts in and tack weld them on the back so they don't spin, because it's a bit tricky to tighten things up. So this is one side done, and I'm basically just trying to get this one perfect, or as close to perfect as I can. and then I'll pretty much just copy the bracket and it should be the same all the way around. So yeah, we're getting there. Just move it over a little bit, but apart from that, it's on, it's solid. It rubs a little bit at the moment. I just need to work out a little bit, but it's not too bad. So yeah, very easy disc brake conversion. All you have to do is make a bracket like this one, and yeah, knock out some studs, get some new bolts, Mitsubishi Challenger rotors, and some D21 calipers. Job done. Anyways, I'm going to carry on with this throughout the week, but I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully we can get something else done. Hopefully I'll have some more progress done on these brakes. It is a quick and easy job. It's just fiddly doing the first one, obviously. So yeah, if you guys want to do it, good luck. Enjoy it. Way better than the Chariot brakes. Way better. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week or something like that. So.